Well, one of the bigger and more enjoyable surprises out of the old DCEU was Peacemaker. The character made his first appearance in The Suicide Squad and then went on to his own Max series that was just a hoot. Now, since then, James Gunn has taken over the whole DC universe, and Season 2 is currently in production and will be part of his new world. Now, recently, he took to social media and gave fans a little bit of an update on when we're finally going to get to see the show, and even talked a little bit about one of his favorite new characters, Flagg Sr. You know, one of the things that made me pretty happy is when we found out Peacemaker was going to stick around in the new DCU. Honestly, the show is one of my guilty pleasures, and I watch The Suicide Squad at least once every couple of months, making it probably one of my more favorite DC films. Now, one of the best things about James Gunn running the DC universe and working on so many of these projects is he takes to social media quite often to give us updates on what's going on with the character and the direction of the project. And recently, over on Threads, he was directly asked when we're finally going to get to see the second season of Peacemaker. Now, it was a general answer, but the question was, in what year will we finally receive Season 2 of Peacemaker? And James Gunn said, 2025 after Superman. Now, we know Superman comes our way next July, and what this means is Peacemaker is likely to be a fall or early winter drop next year, and if I'm making any bets, it probably comes our way sometime in November. The first season was 10 episodes. I believe the first season was 10 episodes, and that would carry us through that whole portion of the year, which is a great fill-in, which is a great way to keep the DC content right in front of fans and lead us into 2026 when a lot more projects are set to drop. Now, one aspect of the new season of Peacemaker is this multi-level casting of Frank Grillo. Now, Frank Grillo comes on as Flagg Sr., and as many of you know, he's actually already voiced the character in the first season of Creature Commandos, and we even got pictures of him on set for Superman. So clearly, Flagg Sr. and Frank Grillo himself are going to have a much bigger part in the DC universe than he ever got from Marvel Studios. Now, one of the fans over on Threads actually directly asked him about Frank and how filming has been going on Peacemaker Season 2. And Gunn chimed in saying that he's been great in all three projects he's been in so far. Now, Gunn is renowned for casting people that he gets along with and that he honestly creatively jives with. And it seems to me that Frank Grillo might be one of those people. We got a couple of pictures of him and Grillo a couple of months ago as he came on set for the first couple of episodes of the show. And although what level of involvement he has for the whole season is unclear, Grillo himself has made it super clear that he's coming for Peacemaker to avenge his son. If you guys remember, Peacemaker actually killed Flagg Jr. under the orders of Amanda Waller in the Suicide Squad. Now, I'm not really sure if Flagg Sr. is going to care that he was under orders or even threat of death from Amanda Waller, but this conflict is definitely going to work out in a pretty interesting way, and since Grillo already has a relationship with Waller, meaning he really probably knows how vicious she can be, he might end up finding some truth in Christopher Smith's claims that he was just following orders. In any case, Peacemaker Season 2 is not really that far out. I am expecting it next October or November, but I do appreciate James Gunn kind of narrowing down the window. Hopefully we get some more updates from Peacemaker Season 2. I'm hoping for some set pictures. He did give us a look at a new helmet, but I want to see the whole new cast and crew suited up and ready to go. Also, what about Judo Master? Tell me what you think in the comments below.